guys? Another great day. Got some dog bowls in. You like my Superman shirt? Pretty freaking awesome, huh? That's my dude. Mostly because he was a person I just looked up to being right. You know? Sounds pretty cheesy, but it's true. I always wanted to be Superman. Sounds really ridiculous, but as a kid, it was like my dad was like always working, and had nothing to do with that. Had nothing to do with. Let me turn on my vehicle actually. Had nothing to do with him being gone. It's just I didn't really get chances to look at comic books that much, honestly. Only a little bit, because my uncle owned like a whole bunch of comics, and let me see if I can set this down over here. My uncle owned a bunch of comics, and he really liked Batman and stuff, but I didn't like Batman because Batman sucked, and yeah, he had no superpower. Like, it's just crazy to think about, like, why would he be someone, but he has his own story just like everyone else does. But the good thing is that I found Superman before I found Batman. So I also got it tatted on my arm. See, that actually is the I know it sounds weird, but I liked the arc story for comics. This is comics, but I always liked the arc story of when Superman split into red and blue. And blue's always been my favorite color associated to Michael Jordan, because I lived in Idaho and there was no, sports team around. And literally the first time I ever saw basketball that I remember was Michael Jordan. It really was, and I don't even know when the first time I saw him. I just liked the determination that he had, and that even on his weakest days, he shined brighter. That's what it was, and maybe that was a symbol to Superman, and it all intertwines in itself to accumulate of who I thought I wanted to be, and not thought as in I don't want to be, just thought as in that's what I was thinking at the time. So of course it's past tense. So I believe in doing right. Now sometimes there do bad things, and that happens too, and I think every person has to do bad to do good, because they don't know. I know when people say, people know the difference between right and wrong, and that is true for probably 99% of times. But, there are the times where it's like, you don't know until you try, right? You don't know until you actually do it to know if it was bad or not. Like, shoot, I remember my kids doing dumb things, and like, I told my kid, I didn't tell him, but he hit his head on the wall, and like my dad told me, he's like, do it again. I didn't feel it, and he did it, and just you don't know until you try sometimes. But anyways, I got dog bowls in, and then I got some dog treats. I think they're mints or something like that. I'm not sure. I don't think they're dog. No, they weren't dogs. They were regular treats, regular mints for humans. And I thought I saw a brown dog, because I had just literally looked at the dog bowls, and I thought dog picture was in my head. Looked at that really fast, the other one really fast, and saw mints, and I thought I saw dog. But anyways, I got those in. I've got a bunch of stuff I have to package and send out. And how long has it been? Almost 5 minutes. Yeah, it's been it's been an interesting week. I feel like crap. I'm sore, but that's just how it's going to be until, hopefully I get better. That's what it is. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. Like, I can't complain. I got a job. I got a family to feed, and school and clothes and all that other stuff. And I still have all that to do, so I can't complain about it. I got to deal with what I got to deal with, and anything else that's on the side that's going to help me, or try to revisit and stuff. And that's what I'm going to do. Like, I have to. Like, I'm not going to just continue to go down a negative path again, and then end up where I ended up before when I got hurt. Like, that sucks, man. Hurting your back really sucks. Like, I was hunched over. And going to physical therapy hurts so bad. But that guy helped me out. George, you're awesome if you ever see this. He made me walk with weights on both my arms, on both sides, and then make my posture go up, and then I would literally continue to do that. Even as of now, I'm trying to. Now, I do have this bow forward because my back hurts, so I start arching forward. That's just what it is, and then it hurts. It starts spasming and cramping and stuff. So, yeah, that's my life, and it's awesome, but not really. Not all of it's great, but everything else besides myself is great. Like, my kids are doing well. I mean, yeah, my son broke his hand, but that stuff happens. What else is there? My wife's sick, but it's just a common cold. It'll go away. But yeah, I hope my mom's doing better. She broke her leg, and that sucked. Leg or foot. I just seen her in a cast, so it kind of sucked. But my dad's got to do what he's got to do too. So, like, it makes sense. And I know it sounds bad, kind of, but I don't look at everything as like everyone else does. It's just like, okay, I see that it's bad. It sucks. That's like when in a very hectic situation, I have to be calm because it makes me think. And that's what I get to. I get to that space where, yeah, that happened. Now what? Like, that's how I'm thinking. So, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get some stuff boxed up when I get home. I got to get them bagged and tagged, and then thrown in a box and get sent out to Amazon. I haven't heard anything yet, but tomorrow, I think. Today was the 7th day. I haven't seen anything. Maybe it's tomorrow. I'm just waiting to get everything boxed up because I don't want to send it out just yet until I get a notification. I'll have to wait at least 21 days to make sure. So, like, I'll have to have it all ready and not entered in the system that it's been weighed. Just make sure that everything's in the box where it needs to be. And I'll send it out after that week's up and nothing happens. And if it does, then we'll deal with that too. So, but yeah. Do want to thank you for listening to my crazy stories. That's who I am. It's always been who I am. Sounds great. And that sounds weird for me to hear myself too, but I try to get the feedback there. But anyways, guys, I do want to thank you for watching or hearing whenever you do, however you do. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Peace out.